Donald Trump. From businessman to president. Today on Parlico Money Success, we're diving into the life of Donald Trump, one of the most controversial and influential figures in American business and politics. From real estate mogul to President of the United States, Trump's journey is one of wealth, power, and resilience. Let's explore how he rose to fame, built his fortune, faced setbacks, and eventually found himself in the Oval Office, including recent challenges like a shocking attempt on his life. From real estate mogul to President of the United States. The early years of Donald Trump, family legacy and childhood influences. Welcome to the first episode of our series on Donald Trump's life, where we explore his roots, family values, and early experiences that shaped the businessman and leader he would become. Today, we go back to New York City in the 1940s, to a wealthy family with big ambitions. Introducing the Trump family and New York in the 1940s. Our story begins in New York City, a place bustling with post-war growth and opportunity. Donald John Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, a borough with a rich mix of communities and booming real estate markets. He was the fourth of 5 children, growing up in a family already deeply engaged in shaping New York's skyline and communities. At that time, New York was experiencing a construction surge, fueled by the economic boom after World War II. Neighborhoods in Queens and Brooklyn became hubs for new housing developments, creating a perfect environment for Donald's father, Fred Trump, to expand his real estate empire. Fred Trump, the visionary father life. Donald's father, Fred Trump, was not just any businessman, he was a determined and strategic real estate developer. Fred founded what would eventually be known as the Trump Organization, with a sharp focus on building affordable housing for New York's middle-class families. His approach was revolutionary and uniquely profitable. Fred saw potential in areas like Brooklyn and Queens, neighborhoods that had yet to experience the real estate boom of Manhattan. He bought large tracts of land and built housing complexes designed for families who couldn't afford the high costs of Manhattan but still wanted quality homes. His projects, which included hundreds of apartment units, were affordable and durable, making him popular among working families. To keep costs down, Fred was known to carefully source materials and manage construction processes himself. He believed in high standards and developed strong connections with suppliers, contractors, and local government officials. This attention to detail and network building laid a strong foundation for his growing influence in New York. Fred's reputation was such that, during the Great Depression, he managed to continue building when many others went bankrupt. His resilience and business sense made him a respected figure, especially in the neighborhoods where he provided housing. Donald's relationship with his father. Growing up, Donald looked up to his father as more than just a parent. Fred Trump was Donald's first mentor, teaching him the fundamentals of real estate and business. Donald often accompanied his father to construction sites, where he learned hands-on lessons about the value of hard work and persistence. Fred showed Donald how to assess property values, negotiate with contractors, and understand construction timelines. From an early age, Donald was exposed to the rigorous demands of the industry. He learned that every decision mattered, from the location of a property to the materials used. Fred's methods shaped Donald's future business principles and his never-give-up attitude. Fred encouraged Donald to think big and to be competitive, which set Donald apart from his siblings. This competitive spirit became evident in Donald's behavior, as he started showing traits of a natural leader even in his youth. Donald's ambitious personality became evident early on. Friends and family describe him as confident, assertive, and someone who always aimed to win. Whether in school or on the sports field, Donald was determined to be the best, a trait that often set him apart from his peers. As the fourth of 5 children, Donald was raised in a disciplined environment, but his family recognized that he had a unique drive. He was known to be outspoken, sometimes even challenging authority, a characteristic that would both define and complicate his career later on. Donald's siblings each had their own paths, but his assertiveness was distinct. Even as a young boy, he showed signs of the charisma and confidence that would later define his public persona. Discipline at the New York Military Academy. When Donald was 13, his parents decided that he needed a more disciplined environment than his school could offer. They sent him to the New York Military Academy, a place known for its rigorous training and high standards. Here, Donald's strong personality was channeled into leadership and discipline. Initially, Donald struggled with the strict rules, but he soon adapted and even thrived. His natural competitiveness drove him to excel. He became a leader among his peers, showing early signs of the commanding presence he would later become known for. Military training instilled in him resilience and a respect for structure, helping him harness his energy into productive goals. By the time he graduated, Donald had not only learned discipline but also how to command respect, qualities that prepared him for the business world. With a strong foundation in discipline from the academy and business principles from his father, Donald was ready to step into the family business and begin his journey in the real estate world. Donald Trump's early years laid the groundwork for a future driven by ambition and determination. His father's influence, combined with his own natural leadership skills, set him on a path toward greatness. Join us in the next episode as we delve into Donald's early career in the family business and his first steps toward becoming one of New York's most well-known real estate moguls. Thank you for watching this first episode in our Donald Trump biography series. If you enjoyed learning about the roots of his ambition and early influences, make sure to tune in for episode 2, where we'll dive into his first steps in the real estate business and the deals that put him on the map. Mark your calendar for our next live episode on Saturday, November 16th. Don't forget to subscribe to Parlico Money Success and turn on notifications so you won't miss it. See you then.